Hello and welcome back to another episode of Critical Reactions with your host Bryan. We're going to wrap up this week's theme of edibles, exploring either artist titles or song titles that have to do with food. We've had some wild stuff this week. I think we're going to wrap it up with the wildest one. We have some AILIFDOPA today, which is a group that has consistently surprised me with their music. And this song's called Mashed Potatoes. That's not giving me any information about what kind of music we're going to be listening to. So I suppose let's just dive into it and see what they're bringing to the table today. Little skipping on stage. Okay. Rhythmically, this is already fantastic. The layered arches in there. That's so good. Completely breaking the rhythmic flow there in the vocals.
Give me now.
This is so fun.
Sing to me, come on now. Give it to me now. Sing to me, come on now. Sing to me now. Sing to me, sing to me, sing to me, sing to me, sing to me. Mashed potato.
I'm sorry, what? Oh, jeez. Okay. Not a lot to bring up here, I don't think. I got a couple of topics I want to touch on, but this group, man. Rhythm, that's a big one. I mean, that makes up a vast majority of what I want to talk about here. We kick off the very start of this song the bass coming in with a pretty funky syncopated groove, and then the vocals joining along with that groove, the drums showing up in the background, and the three of these instruments putting on a clinic for multi-layered, syncopated, groovy, rhythmic stuff. We have this almost devoid of pitch vocal work, really focusing on texture and rhythm here, going up against, the bass. It's moving but still groovy ideas, and the drums just laying down a little bit of backbone work as far as rhythm goes on part of the kit, and then syncopated ideas on the rest of the kit. It's a joy to listen to this. And this actually shows, well, the multi-layered part doesn't show up in other places, but we do get this rhythmic focus in a lot of this song. Even right there at the end, the dut, 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 with the vocals coming in, and the guitars, and the bass, and the drums, all leaning into this super syncopated staccato rhythm. Staccato just means super short notes. Dut, 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 very short. And the whole group is just like focusing on this, and the band kind of jumps between these two ideas throughout the entire song, whether it is syncopated but with pitched movement to it, creating something melodic alongside the rhythmic groove, or full band focusing on one note, one rhythm. And those are really the two modes that the song jumps back and forth between as far as rhythmic focus. There is another shift that happens on this track, though. Lighter sounds versus aggressive sounds. There is definitely a point of this song where it just devolves into nu metal heaviness. The vocals shift up into harshes. The guitars come in with these big sounds, kicking in the overdrive, the compression, the distortion. The drums shift away from cymbal heavy stuff into snare and bass kick heavy stuff, just really bringing in as much weight as they can, going from lightly tapping the stuff to just beating on the drum kit. And it brings all this aggression. Now, the thing is, though, like I said, rhythmically, we only have two sides. Densely layered and meticulously placed syncopation, or everyone doing one thing. So when the metal side comes in, almost all of this is the whole band focuses on one rhythm. Now we do kind of shift away from the syncopated stuff at times as we have these longer held out notes. We still have this little bit of rhythmic syncopation, but the whole band is in on this rhythmic movement. And instead of da 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 da, these shorter staccato notes, we have these longer drawn out notes that smoothly move between the pitches. But it is still a unification of rhythm. And honestly, that's pretty much all that I have to bring up about this song. Rhythmically, there is diversity, or on the rhythmic side, there's diversity. On the texture side, there's diversity. We have the lighter sound and the heavier sounds. What else? What else is there to talk about here? I don't know. I'm gonna hit some lyrics on this one, and I guess we're gonna wrap this one up. It's a bit on the shorter side. It is a chaotic track, but kind of a two note. It does two things, jumps back and forth between them, and it's like 3 minutes, ties everything together. So let's hit some lyrics. And unfortunately, I can't find any lyrics at all. I even went through every single comment on the video looking for anything that even resembled lyrics that I would be able to translate, and there's nothing. I did see a lot of comparisons to Maximum the Hormone and System of a Down. Yeah, that's accurate, I suppose. But no lyrics on this one, and I didn't really have a lot to dive into, so this is a rather short video. it's going to wrap it up. These are my thoughts on AILIFDOPA's mashed potatoes. Let me know what you thought of this, if there's anything that stood out to you, anything you'd like to add on to what I said or correct me on. Do you have your own interpretation of this? Do you have a link to the lyrics? I would appreciate that. You can put any of that as well as other thoughts you might have about this into the comment section. Above that, in the description box, you'll find a link to Linktree. Takes you here. You can find links to my music, ways to support the channel, ways to request music for me to react to, ways to get into the Discord server, all sorts of stuff. Go ahead and check it out. Above that, if you could, like, subscribe, and ring the bell. I greatly appreciate all three of those. All right, that wraps it up for today. I'll be back tomorrow, though, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 10 p.m. UTC, 9 p.m. UTC, as usual. Until next time, remember to be critical, not cynical, of the music you listen to, and have a fantastic morning, afternoon, or evening, whenever you choose to watch my videos.